Hello readers, and welcome to our reading room. I'm so glad to see you guys here today. We have been doing a lot of work with our story elements. We've been talking about characters, we've been talking about the setting, and today we're going to talk about the problem in a story. Can you do this with me? Go ahead, put two fists together, and then break it apart, and let's say problem. Get ready? Problem. Excellent. The problem is what goes wrong in a story. Mirror words. Problem. What goes wrong in a story? Excellent job, readers. Now that we know what the problem is, let's go ahead and look at our book for today. We are going to be reading Good as New by Barbara Douglas, illustrated by Patience Brewster, and published by Mulberry Books. As we're reading today, I want you to think to yourselves, what is the problem? What is going wrong in our story? All right, readers, let's go ahead and get started. I thought my grandpa could fix anything. One morning last week, he fixed the hose and the fence, and my swing, and my sandbox, and Yimley's fire engine, and Cameron's wagon. But then my cousin KC came to visit, while Uncle Jonathan went riding with his club, and KC started crying as soon as my uncle rode away. Nobody could make him happy, not even Grandpa, because the only thing KC wanted was my bear. And I said, nobody plays with my bear but me. Casey kicked the floor and he cried some more, and Mom said, Grady, do you think Casey feels lonely because he didn't bring his bear? Then Dad said, Do you think he might feel better, son, if you just let him hold your bear? Grandpa didn't say anything, and Casey cried even harder until Yimley and Cameron grabbed their toys and went home. Grandpa grabbed his hat and went for a walk, and before I could say, Okay, you can hold him, Casey grabbed my bear, but he didn't just hold him. He dragged my bear around by the ears, and he fed him peanut butter, and he tried to feed him to the dog. Dad made him stop. Then Casey dragged my bear outside, where he sat on him, and he turned the hose on him. Dad made him stop that too, so Casey buried my bear in the sand. After Casey went home, I dug up my bear. Mom said, Please, don't bring it in the house. Dad said, I'm sorry it's ruined, son, but I'll buy you a new one. I said, I don't want a new bear. I want this old one fixed, the way he was before Casey came. Okay, readers, now that we've read the beginning of our book, we're going to work together as a team and we're going to identify the problem in our story. So what I want everyone to do is put on your thinking caps and just reflect what has happened in our story so far. Who are the characters, what were they doing, and where were they? Go ahead, take just a couple of seconds to do that. Okay, I got it. Now, let's go ahead and share some of those thoughts that were happening in our story so far, right? There were kids playing together. One of the kids was upset. Yeah, he wanted a bear. The other kid didn't want to share. And then the bear got ruined. Wow, you guys are doing a really good job with your story retells and being able to pick up on all of those facts. So I need to identify the problem. I want you to get in my brain. I'm going to use all of that information you just gave me to do so. So let's hop into my brain. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Well, when I think back to my story, I know that KG was upset, but that doesn't seem like it was the biggest problem. He really wanted the little boy Grady's bear, and that's the only thing that would make him happy. And I know it's really nice to share. So while KG is upset, I don't think that's the biggest problem. And Grady did the nice thing by sharing. Okay. So then, yeah. KG was dragging the bear all over the ground. He was feeding the bear peanut butter. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at my poor Grady over here. He is not looking happy at all. And then KG took the hose. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this part. And he sprayed the poor bear all over. And then Grady came home to mom and dad, and he was so upset because his bear was ruined, and his parents said, like, we gotta get rid of it and we have to get a new one. So, okay. Yeah, I think I know what my problem is. My problem is that KG got upset. He wanted the bear. He got the bear. He ruined the bear. Grady was upset. The bear had to go away. And no, you disagree with me. Oh, okay, you guys are right. You're disagreeing with me because I am telling you the whole story all over again, right? And I'm not looking for that little problem. I'm looking for the big problem. What was the big thing that went wrong? Okay, can I try it again? Okay, the big problem in the story. I got it. The big problem in this story was that KG ruins Grady's bear. He drags it on the ground, feeds it peanut butter, and sprays it with the hose, and Grady is not happy. So that is the big problem in my story. It had nothing to do with KG getting upset, and it had nothing to do with KG playing with the bear. It was how KG played with the bear and how that made our friend Grady feel. So boys and girls, I want you to look at your stories from either Raz Kids, Get Epic, or maybe a story from home. And I want you to identify the problem. What's going wrong in your story? Share this with me and make sure you start with the problem is, and then tell me, what is your problem? Then join me next week when we're going to talk about the solution. Ooh, I wonder what the solution is. All right, boys and girls, good luck finding the problem in your story, and I cannot wait to hear about it. Happy reading!